want to ask the question today, and it's from Psalms 77, verse 3. Here's the question. Why does it take so long to build character, but just a minute to fall away from it? You notice how you're like a whole week can go by, a month can go by, you're not sinning, you're not angry, you feel like you're walking on cloud, and you think, oh, I'm with the Lord and all is well and right on, right? So you're taking a couple weeks off away from sin, and you seem to be flying in life, but then all of a sudden, one little temptation or something comes along, now you're back into it. And you say to yourself, I thought I was doing well. I went 2 whole weeks. Not sinning, not being angry, not anything. And now I have lost it all. And now you feel like you got to start all over again. Anybody ever gone through that? Oh, good. At least 3 people. 4. Can I get a 5? 5. Yeah. And let me go right here. You don't have to tell me what it is, all right, if you don't want to. But have you asked yourself, why is it that I can go, build character for 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month? I know people who've gone for a year or so, and then something happens, they fall back. Have you asked yourself, why is that?
I think I kind of know. You just know why I...
Why do you do that sometimes?
Yes.
And why?
Because I get overconfident. I think, oh, okay, I'm doing it good, I'm okay. And so then I just lose, I guess I just lose perspective, or I lose...
You fall away from it.
Yes, because, you think you're okay, and then all of a sudden something occurs, and I just think, oh, and I just lose.
You beat yourself up about it when it happens?
Of course.
Yeah.
So.
But it's so interesting that you can work so hard on it and then just lose it like that. That's like amazing to me. And for years I've been asking myself that, how come it's so hard to build it, but it doesn't take but a minute to lose it? You and I had a very interesting discussion about this yesterday, and you gave your reason for why you think we fall away from it so quickly after taking so long to build. Do you remember, and what was your answer to that?
My answer was, there's, in Ezekiel chapter 18,
right.
It kind of spells it out, that if a man, God says, if a man sin, and then, he's involved in a lot of sin, and then he turns from that sin, he won't remember the sin, and the man will live. But if a man is righteous, and then he turns to sin, God will remember the sin and not the righteousness. And that caused me to realize that the man who sinned all along and then turned from his sin, he never had a heart for the sin. It wasn't his true nature. And the man who was righteous and then turned to sin, his true nature was to be righteous. Where you end up is where you truly want it to be.
And that's the reason we can fall away from it so quickly?
Yes.
And that made sense to you?
And that's the way we can...
Not that it's not making sense, I'm just
asking.
asking.
Not just fall away from righteousness, that's the same reason why we can fall away from sin so quickly.
Okay. And that's why you fall away from it?
That's where our heart truly was.
Do you fall away from it sometimes?
Yes.
After building so long?
After thinking I'm going well for a while, yes.
And then you fall away?
Uh-huh.
And did that answer help you, the one you just shared with us? And I'm not saying it's wrong, because when God reveals things to us, it also makes us free. That's why I'm asking, did that answer?
Well, no, because I don't know what my true nature is.
Okay.
Will it be the one who loves the evil and falls away from the good eventually, or will it be the one who falls away from sin? And I don't know.
Okay.
So no, it didn't help, but it seemed logical.
Okay. Isn't this a good question, or just me? Because a lot of people, including myself at one point, were frustrated by that. You know, I want to do what's right. I do what God says do, I think, and I'm doing well for a while, you know, floating along, feeling all good, feeling free, and then something happens that causes me to fall back. And I used to wonder, why is that? You know, and I've talked to a lot of folks since I brought this up, and most of the people I've spoken to feel the same way about it. Because they want to do what's right, and they want to stay on course. They don't want to do what's right for a time and then go back.
For more information or to purchase a copy of this show, visit us on the web at www.bondinfo.org or call 1-800-411-BOND.